Welcome back to Minecraft Through the Death. Again. Good morning, sunshine rising in the east. Well, here we are again. Let me go put away our new tombstone. Head to the let's see, we were in the mine chart. Let's go into death point on back. Oh, it's not going to show. Well, it's time to gear up again. And this time it's pretty quick. Food, please. Just got a phone message. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go check that right quick. Pretty sure that's an update on my mom. Yep, the news is all good. Oh my goodness. My mom. Oh dear, this is going to be kind of difficult if let's get one more potato and let's get out of here. It's going to be kind of difficult finding our spot without a waypoint. We'll manage. Wow. Gold and iron, a lot of stuff there. Let's get started. Okay. Oh yeah, so just to confirm, having the drain at the second level of the smeltery, it works fine. Okay. Torches. Both of them. Oh man, all the news is good for my mom. She was apparently out. Maybe I want to. You know what? Before we leave, I'm going to make a backup pair of traveler's boots. I guess, you know, we've had how many deaths already? Do you think that the mod pack is simply a bit more difficult? Might be. Okay, 4 travelers. Gonna need leather. One iron. And my boots. Okay, there's traveler's boots. We're going to go ahead and upgrade those to, let's see, 4 gold bars and a gold block. Whew, man, so grateful my mom's good. So very grateful. Could have been a lot worse. Got one more message to check. All right, kind. Let's see if you can carry me across the river. If you can, we'll see. I think I need a lead to get you across the river, though. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lead to get you across the river. Okay. All right. Well, enjoy your bath. Got a couple of brief stories to tell you, anecdotes. Let me check my message one more time. Okay, all good. That was actually not, I don't know what it was. It wasn't a message. It wasn't my phone, I should say. I'll tell you what, the secret to living with dog, secret to making dog happy is to have an energy drink in the house that he didn't know of or he had forgotten about. I just remembered yesterday, I had two of those happen to me in the past 2 days. Yesterday, I was just fumbling along like I do, and suddenly I remembered I had a Bang energy drink. Now Bang is, it's not my, how can I say this? I never know what I'm going to get with a Bang energy drink at my local grocer. Sometimes they taste really foul. And I understand, as I understand, that's no fault of Bang, but it means that the drink has gone through some heat and cool outside of their control, probably, in storage. We had such extreme cold weather in Oklahoma that back in February, that anything that shipped through during that time, it could have been subject. It could have frozen, and if the can itself did not explode, then it's quite possible. Who knows? Who knows what happened in storage? So, wait a minute. Were we here or were we down in the basement? I might have to go back and look at that. Anyway, never know what I'm going to get with a Bang. However, this last... So I've gotten cautious. I don't buy a whole lot of it. I'll only buy a few cans. Well, this past time I purchased some, I bought a couple of cans that had a really lurid purple, they were, I should have brought some torches. Definitely appealing to young folks, Well, it was actually completely delicious. It was very delicious. And I had forgotten that I had an extra. And yesterday, I was just fumbling around in my cognitive fog and suddenly remembered I had that extra Bang energy drink in my cabinet. Oh man, you should have seen the joy my face lit up in. I was so happy. Alright, I see light over here. See a zombie pump there. Zombie mama. Zombie daddy. Zombie family. Barely see us. Let's grab some of these. And then, well, what is that? A centipede. I saw a light source out here, now I don't. Let's go back to the light. There's light. Oh dear. This might not be great. That might not be great. Everything might not be great. Ah! This whole thing might not be great. What was I thinking? I know what I was feeling. But what was I thinking? Okay, at least we got some strawberries along the way. Let's see another story for you. Let me think. Today, so that Bang energy drink thing that was yesterday. Well, today, I was going to leave that alone. And for good reason. Today, I thought, oh, I wonder if I got another one of those energy drinks. I went to my cupboard and I had none. I thought, well, I wonder if I got another. I wonder if I stashed some somewhere else around here. I need wood to make torches, man. Come on, man. And I found a whole case of Monster, the orange, the 0-calorie orange. Yes. Oh my dear. I got no light. I do have a pickaxe and I do have some. Come on, dog. Apologize for this. But you know, I just got to get out here the best way I can. I got to get out until I can see the mine shaft. There's another spawner. Oh my. This world is just more dangerous. I think that's all there is to it. So anyway, yeah, today I found another energy drink. And what is going on? I don't know what's going on. I can't, what? If I had wood, if I had sticks, I don't. Okay. Water. Oh man, okay. Bye. The pillager. Wait a minute. Is that the one we looted? I do have a bedroll. I'll sleep through this night. Okay. All right, we're not too far from home. So the mine shaft should be up this way. I think. Wow, I had another story. Let me think. Oh, story of my mom. Well, she was walking, and she walks in the early morning, pretty much at or before sunup. She loves her Fitbit. She loves to walk. She loves to be in shape. She's had lifelong struggles with weight, and the walking, she loves it, man. It really helps everything for her. It helps her. I know it's right there. The mine chart is right there. I can barely see it. Yep. And so she is avid about walking with her Fitbit and getting her 10,000 steps a day, and sometimes even pushing it to get farther. And she's a very early riser. She goes to bed early. She rises early all her life. And so she, a few days ago, she was out in the early morning and stopped in her walk and stepped off the curb of the road. She walks in a very low traffic area, mind you. It's she's very careful about where she walks. Oh, okay, here we go. We got some sticks. While I'm here, I'm going to go run this stuff over to the big house. Do I have? I don't. She stepped off the curb and lost her footing. It's something I've done 1,000 times. Just looking around you, maybe you hear a car, maybe just ever so slightly distracted from your footing, and the curve is a little bit lower than you thought. It's a little slippery maybe, and boom, down you go. I have done that many times. Not just standing or walking, but also while running. I've talked in previous times about how strong my ankles are. I am bestowed with some of the strongest ankles known to humankind. And I've twisted my ankles so many times out running, doing sports, ultimate, football, soccer, you name it. I have, these ankles are so strong. And however, they're strong, very resistant to sprains, but one thing that they do is they will, when I fall, my ankle doesn't take the weight, my whole body takes the weight. And so when I twist my ankle out on a run, my whole leg falls over. Which maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's my hip problem. Maybe that's the source of my hip problem. Here you go, kind. You're back home. But I have slipped and almost fallen so many times on runs. So you know, the ankle thing. It's an issue for me, and slipping and falling for me, and apparently for my mom. She slipped, lost her footing, down she went. I asked my sister, how did you find out about this? And get this, she found out after Mom got home. Mom walked all the way home with an arm that was broken. I don't know how far it was, but it wasn't really close by. About an hour went by after the fall. And my mom didn't want to disturb anybody. She didn't want to wake anybody. And so instead of calling, she texted. Is that tough or what, man? Whew. All right, name tags. We got some name tags. We got a saddle. All right. Okay. Let's make some more torches. Sticks. Well, I was telling you about my mom being so tough. So she texted my sister because she didn't want to wake them up. And man, I've always had a hard time asking for help. And now you know why. She texted my sister and said, fell down, think arm broke. And anyway, sister, my mom lives in a small cabin, I guess you would call it, a very small house, mother-in-law house, on my sister's property down in Georgia. It's a little place they built for her. They've done such wonderful. My sister and her husband have done such wonderful things, and I I love them very much. We have some communication, some kind of issues between us. I'm not sure what, but I love them very much. They are good people. And so my sister went right over, and my mom by that point was in a lot of pain. They took her in and had some difficulty getting medical care for her, but finally got a good team of people looking at her case, and found out. Here's what we know after a few days later. She, when she fell, her arm absorbed all of the entire impact. She has a clean break of the humerus, the upper arm bone, just below the shoulder joint. And she has no broken ribs, no concussion, purely arm. It's a clean break, and the prognosis at this point is that if she can let it heal properly, then she has a very good chance to recover full use of her right arm, completely full use of it. She has medication that manages the pain. Unfortunately, it's opioids, and those things make her terribly sick, which I get. She hates opioids. I do too. I totally get that. But it's managing her pain, and she has some nausea meds to manage the nausea from the opioids. So anyway, she is not going to need surgery, and they are fairly optimistic that, and by they I mean the medical folks, fairly optimistic that she will be fine. So just going to take some time now for the healing to happen. Okay, oh, it's nighttime. Let me sleep through the night, go back and look at my prior episode and see if we can find where I know I was close. I was in sight of this mine structure. I know that. I remember that. All right. Well, I'll set a bedroll. I'll see you next time for Minecraft Through the Night. I have more stories for you. I'll see you then.